So welcome back to my channel. Today a very exciting day. Raj is here for Boys on Film.
This is a very exciting day for Film Area.
I'm slightly hyperventilating. Well, I'll say slightly. I am hyperventilating. I need a paper bag, I think.
I'm here to keep you even, Stephen, today.
Yeah, I need another beer.
We are at the London press screening for Halloween.
It's amazing actually to think that it's over a week until this is actually going on UK and worldwide release, because it's the 19th of October when it comes out.
And I tell you, every time we do film reviews together, Phil always mentions Halloween at some point. He's been super hyped for this film, so I think most of my entertainment tonight is going to be watching him reacting to the movie.
There we go.
But we're here.
Well, I was going to ask you what you're expecting, because I'm expecting really good things, because the things that I've heard from the people that have seen it at Toronto International Film Festival, and this is the big deal. This is the real deal.
I am expecting one thing. I'm expecting to be really scared, and I'm kind of fretting going back home to my empty apartment tonight after seeing this film.
Oh God, because you're on your own.
Yep.
It's not too bad for me. I'm not.
I'm going to be locking the door.
You can always take my Michael Myers mask. Actually, talking of the devil, he's over there. So I have just had a photo taken with Michael, but Raj, it is your turn now to go and get your photo with Michael, if you are brave enough.
I don't know if I can do it. Give me strength.
Just take a swig back on the wine there. So, yeah.
It's going to be okay, Phil. It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. I am very, very excited about seeing this. And everybody's really geared up for it. You can tell there's a big buzz in the room from the people that are here. I can sense that there are a few Halloween fans as well, real genuine hardcore fans of the original.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun, so make sure you stick around afterwards to get our reaction right after the film.
So Raj.
Yes.
Verdict.
We just finished watching the screening of Halloween. It was really good. Very scary. I'm going to make sure my door is locked when I go to sleep tonight. Go ahead, Phil. I know you're bursting at the seam. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's easy for me to say that I loved it, because obviously I'm a massive fan of the original. You love the original as well.
Yeah.
But it's a film that I've seen so many times, and I kind of was a little bit cautious and a bit anxious about how they were going to take this further. But I have to say, from just coming out of the screening, I'm really impressed and really pleased the way that they did it, because for me it did its job really well, I thought.
Yeah, I was really surprised, like you said earlier. There's a good amount of comedy in this too, but not overdone, just the right amount of comedy. Like, I think it needed it because it was so tense that, it needed a good comic.
To be honest, that would be my only minor gripe, and it's a very small issue with the comedy. And I kind of understand why they had so much comedy in there, because, like you say, it does lighten the mood, because it's quite an intense film. But I think that would be my only issue, is that there was perhaps a little bit too much at one time. But then I guess that's a good thing, because with the comedy out the way, they can really, crank things up.
There's one really comedic character, and I won't say who it is, so I'll keep it spoiler free, but you know who I'm talking about.
Early on, about a third of the way in.
No, I want to know what happened to him.
Yeah, I didn't actually think any more of him, but that is a bit of a open-ended issue, I guess.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised at how sad it was in places, because there's a real melancholic aspect to this film. I guess with it being the 40th anniversary and looking back and that whole nostalgia thing, it really does play into the whole trauma and torment of Laurie's character, because it's how people deal after a traumatic event, and I think they did that brilliantly.
In the beginning of the film, I'm a bit tearful for Laurie's character because it really showed the trauma that she went through and how she's been rejected by her family, and I was like, wow, this is a real thing, Cheers to Jamie Lee Curtis, amazing.
She was brilliant. She wasn't in it as much as I thought she was going to be, and it ended well. I think without obviously spoiling it, I think it ended in the right way.
Okay.
Can't really say too much about the ending, but I'm pleased with the way it ended.
Without being too spoilery. We'll get into a spoiler review, I'm sure.
Did you think it was frightening?
Yeah, I was pretty scared out of my seat a couple times. Yeah, definitely. I really didn't think the film was going to be too gory either, because in the beginning it wasn't, but it kind of like amped up towards the end. I was really shocked.
Brutal.
Yeah. And there's a lot, if you really are a fan of the original, you really will love how this version of the film pays homage to the original. Oh, it's like chock full of
loads
tribute.
of references. Yeah, I mean the Easter eggs are all the way through it, but the way that they put them, I don't think it's a corny way of introducing these. I think it's a really nostalgic nod back to the original, and I think it does pay homage to John Carpenter's original.
Yeah.
But I think this is a really contemporary horror film, and it's a really smart horror film as well for the modern age, because there are so many modern horrors that just aren't very good, and I think this is a really intelligent horror film.
So Halloween comes out on
the 19th of October.
Will you be seeing it? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, comment down below, and obviously we'll give a full review. This is just a reaction. We can't actually say too much because my nerves are just shredded, especially after the last half an hour. It really does.
I need a drink now.
Yeah, it does get the blood going. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.